Hey guys, welcome back to another Stencyl tutorial. This time I want to look at how we can move objects that are off the screen. As if some of you guys were following my previous tutorial, you may have found a problem with that. So this tutorial is going to address that problem. Okay, let's get started. All right, I'm going to clear up my running stick man out of here first. And let me just maybe show you what I'm trying to do here. So I'm going to use this banana here, and I want to get this banana moving back and forth. And maybe let's just move this back onto the main screen first so we can see it working and then not working, and address the issue of why it doesn't work off screen and how we can fix that. Okay, let's go into my the banana actor. And what I want to do is I want to get this object moving. So I'm going to do a when updating. And actually I'm also going to start the actor with something as well. So by default, I want to set the X speed of the actor. Nope, that's position, this is motion. Okay, set X speed of the actor to 10. And so just cover that up. And so let's just switch this around. And I'm just going to close this thing in the background because it's annoying me. Okay, so X speed of 10. And so that should mean the object is moving. I'm just going to deactivate this. Let's just test our game out. Let's just test our scene out actually. So it should be level village. Yep. So we should see this banana moving to the right. Oh, there's one more thing I forgot to do. It's going to get pulled down by gravity. I'm going to change that right now as it's loading. So physics cannot rotate, not affected by gravity. And it's going to get pulled down by gravity. Oh, we're testing the game. Okay. So there you go. Banana got pulled down by gravity. Okay, let's try that out again. Okay, I'm going to test the scene this time. So we should see the banana moving this way. It's not affected by gravity. So it's just going to float along, like a spaceship, I guess, to the right. Okay, and that's what I expected to do. Now, I'm also going to make the banana move back and forth. If you want a little bit more details to this, I suggest you watch my previous tutorial on moving the object around. And I'm just going to do this very quickly. So we can do an if. I'll do a double if, actually. I'll do an otherwise if. Okay, so this is going to form a pair if something happens. Otherwise, if something else happens. And what are we trying to do here? We're trying to do a comparison. If it's less than something or more than something. Okay. And we're going to get the X position of the actor. If the X position of the actor is... Oh, that's not good. Let's get this guy back. Okay, if the X position of myself is less than something, and... I'm just going to move this over. If the X position of myself is more than something. Okay, so let's look back here in our scene. Let's try, I don't know, about 150, 200, 200, and 400. Let's do that. So units of 200 and 400. And again, if you want a little more details, do check out my other tutorials of how I was able to determine those coordinates so fast. And we're going to set the X speed of the actor. So when it's less than 200, it's going to be a positive speed to move to the right. If it's more than 400, it's going to be a negative speed to move to the left. Okay, let's try this game out. See whether this works or not. And 3, 2, 1. It should be loading. Right. Okay, so the banana is moving between the coordinates of 400 and 200. Great. Okay, now you're going to find a problem that once we move off the screen, I'll show you guys how to keep this inventory button fixed in another tutorial here. The banana has stopped moving. Okay, and you'll also see this problem. Let me just see here. If we move this banana off the screen, so let's say I want to try to get it moving back and forth here. So between the values of say 800 and maybe 1000, so roughly around here or so. When we come to a banana, it's not going to be moving. And we will look at how we can address that. So I said 800, 1000. So we saw that it is moving right now. And if I change these values and I check out the banana off the screen, it's not going to be moving. I really wish Stencyl loaded faster. Okay, so I'm just going to run off the screen. And we do see a banana, but it's not moving. Okay, so let's address this and let's fix this problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to add an extra step here, actually. We're going to create a game attribute or variable. If you want to know more about variables, check out my previous tutorial. I'm just going to call this banana direction. It's going to be a text, and by default, let's have it moving right. So banana direction, and you will get this bug sometimes is when you create your game attribute, it doesn't show up here. So you can see banana direction there, but it's not here under getters, and that's a problem. So I'm just going to close it, and when you reopen it, it'll be there. So once again, go under events, game attributes. Okay, so we're going to evaluate our banana direction. So we can use an if and otherwise if. So the plan here is that we want banana direction to take on two different values, left or right. So if it's moving to the left or if it's moving to the right. So if it's moving left, we want the x speed to be 10. If it's not, if it's moving to the right, oh no, that is completely backwards. Left is negative value, right is a positive value, okay? So we're gonna stick that inside here. Now over here, what we're gonna replace that with is we're gonna do a setter command. And so we're gonna set this to, if it's less than 800, it's gonna move to the right. If it's more than 1000, it's gonna move to the left. Right, okay, let's try this out. And if we have time left in this tutorial, we'll go back and explain that. But I want to keep this under 10 minutes because I want to keep these video tutorials short. All right, let's go. Move, 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 move. Okay, we see the banana is moving left and right. Fantastic. Okay, so let's see if we can explain this very quickly. So if it's moving, if it's less than our minimum value, it moves to the right. If it's more than our maximum value, it moves to the left. So we're changing an attribute rather than giving it a direction. And here we evaluate which direction we're moving, and then we move it according to using our speed commands. Why does this work out and the other one doesn't work out? I have a hunch, but the explanation is quite detailed. And for now, let's just know that this works and the other way does not work. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time.